Hey, what's up, you guys? Big Time Collector 01 here, back at again with another action figure review. And today we'll be taking a look at the McFarlane Toys Collector's Edition and GameStop exclusive Grim Knight vs. Killer Croc 2-pack. Like I said, this is a GameStop exclusive. I got this off the GameStop app. It actually just arrived not too long ago. So this is really cool. I'm very glad that we finally have a reissue of the Grim Knight with some guns and a Killer Croc. Well, a comic version of Killer Croc. As you can see, it comes in that, that big, wide collector's edition 2-pack. As you can see, you get the names at the side with the really nice artwork on the as a background. Got some artwork on the back here. You got the Grim Knight and Killer Croc. Not much more at the top. Got a barcode at the bottom. Hopefully these are hitting store shelves. Got the names on the side. So let's get to it and crack the figures open. And before we take a look at the figures, let's take a closer look at their accessories. They first come with their basic DC Multiverse base. No silver DC logo this time. Then they both come with a trading card. Nice artwork on the front. Bios on the back. If you want to read it, pause it right now. The Grim Knight is the only one that comes with accessories. His first two accessories are these two guns. He comes with this grenade launcher and then this, I'm not sure what this one is called. It's just like an SMG or something. And as you can see, he has a peg on the back and these big clump of guns that you can plug into the back of the figure just to complete the look. Now let's take a closer look at the figures. Starting off with the Grim Knight, as you can see, he is just a repaint of that first version. The only new part that I can seem to point out is the head sculpt. I know that the first head didn't have him gritting his teeth like this. I didn't get the first one. I was never able to get that first one. But, so this is why I'm so happy to get this 2-pack, to get this, new version. And I do like the colors. I like how more gray this one is. I know the first one was more black, but I really do like all the gray. It really makes him stand out amongst, like, your different Batmans. And this will definitely go in the Hall of Armor. I mean, normally this is, one of the dark multiverse Batmans, but I'm putting him in the Hall of Armor because he looks so cool. I like the silver bat logo. I like all the paint on the straps and the buckles. Get, the silver paint on the spikes here. Down here you get, just more extra detail, which looks awesome. Overall, it's just a really cool looking figure, and here's a closer look at that big clump of guns. Now let's take a closer look at Killer Croc. He's mostly just a retool of the first Arkham Asylum one, where the only new parts that he has are the forearms, the head, and then the lower legs. So just comparing them to the first one real quick, as you can see, the the first one had a different head sculpt, different forearms, had this collar around the neck, and then as you can see around the ankles, he had these shackles. So it's really cool to have a comic book style version. I do really like these colors a lot. I do like that exaggerated head sculpt that he comes with, very reminiscent of Batman the Animated Series. I do like these the new pants. I like how they're blue. Overall, it's a cool figure, and he definitely looks bulkier than the first version. Like, they obviously share the same body, but I think without that collar, it makes his chest look a lot wider, which is, I really do like the silhouette this new one cuts. Now let's go over the articulation of these two. Both get a little bit of up, both can look down, but of course both can tilt and rotate all the way around. Their shoulders can move out that far and can rotate all the way around. The Grim Knight has a bicep sole and double jointed elbows. Killer Croc has a single jointed swivel elbow. Grim Knight has your typical McFarlane ball jointed wrists, but Killer Croc has a hinged wrist. Well, this side is really loose. I don't understand how this got so loose. I mean, you can hinge it normally on this side, and it can also rotate. Taking a look at the torso articulation for the Grim Knight first, you can crunch forward that much and then crunch back that much. Despite having all this stuff on his body, you can also tilt and rotate. Killer Croc also has the same articulation scheme. You can crunch forward that much and crunch back that much. You can also tilt and rotate. Their legs can kick out that far. Both figures have double jointed knees. Both have a thigh rotation. The Grim Knight has your typical McFarlane ball jointed ankles that move down, up, they rotate and pivot, and have toe articulation. While Killer Croc has your standard, ankle hinges that can move down, up, and can have ankle pivot, and also have toe articulation. Measuring the two figures out, the Grim Knight comes around 7.5 inches tall, while Killer Croc is about 9.5. Here's this Grim Knight next to two Batmans. We have the Three Jokers Batman and the Nightfall Batman. And here's this new Killer Croc between the two Batmans. And here's this new Killer Croc next to the first Killer Croc that we got from McFarlane Toys. This one's from the Arkham Asylum video game. And it's hard for me to say which one I like better. I really like both of them, and both can work in a comic book display, but I gotta say, I'm kind of leaning towards the new comic book version. I just really like the colors on them. And here's Killer Croc and Grim Knight all posed up. And I gotta say, this 2-pack is pretty cool, but I'm a little let down with Killer Croc. He's a very loose figure compared to the first one. This one is very loose. He really just wants to tip over most of the times. His wrist is really loose. His ankles are loose. So it's much of a downgrade to the first Arkham Asylum one, but it's still a cool looking Killer Croc. And it could just be my copy, who knows. And getting a reissue of the Grim Knight is also really nice. I really do like how we finally get a reissue of him. And he does come with his guns, which is really cool. And I do like the look of him. I like the more gray look opposed to all the black. We are getting that black and white accent one as well. But yeah, this is a cool set. You can find this set off the GameStop app. It is shipping out right now. Hopefully you can start finding it in stores as well. But yeah, this is a cool set. I hope you guys enjoyed this review, because I did enjoy these figures. If you did, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.